Hello children, welcome to another video on circles. Today we are going to learn how to calculate the circumference and area of a circle. This is related to class 7's syllabus on perimeter and area. So let us begin. Before I go into the detail of the calculation part, I would like to help you recall what is a circle. A circle is a collection of all the points. Suppose I say this point is x in a plane, and each of which is at a constant distance from the fixed point. So this fixed point, suppose is C. So the distance between these 2 points is R, which is the radius of the circle. This is the center and it is a fixed point, and the constant distance away from it, anywhere, if I say suppose this is P, then the distance between C and P is nothing but R. So that's the radius. And a circle is a boundary only, and all the radii of the circle are equal. Please remember that wherever radius we will take, if we talk about this circle, the radius is going to remain same. Now we are going to calculate the circumference of the circle. Now circumference is same as perimeter of any plane figure. Because we cannot use a ruler to measure the circumference or the boundary or the perimeter of a circle, we will be using a different technique here and a different formula, and the term here is known as circumference of the circle. So we are using the formula 2 pi r. Now this pi is a constant whose value is 22 by 7, or round off to 3.14. At the moment you just need to remember the value of pi, that is 22 by 7 or 3.14. And what is the area? When I talk about the area, it is the full region inside the circle, which will be calculated by the formula pi r squared. So using this two formula, today we are going to solve some questions and see how the circle perimeter and area, that is the circumference and area of a circle, can be calculated. I would like to quickly tell you again that the circumference is this whole boundary of the circumference is the length of this whole arc, or you can say the distance around a circular region. This is the circumference, and area is the place inside, covered inside this circular region. Now let us begin from a very simple question where it's asking the length of the diameter of a circle whose circumference is 44 centimeter. Children, I am not solving the direct questions because already you can simply put the value of r and you know the value of pi and calculate either the circumference directly or the radius. But when there is a slight twist in the question, you may find it difficult. So I have taken up some questions which will help you to get the concept more clear. Now when we are talking about the length of the diameter here, that means we need to calculate the diameter in simple words where the circumference is already known to us. So let us write the statement. The circumference of the circle here is 44 centimeter. So we know the formula is 2 pi r. So here we can substitute the value of pi, calculate the value of r. So after putting the value, I can cancel 22 by 2 and 2 cancels, and the answer which remains. So if I cancel, I get the value of r as 7. So here I don't have to calculate the radius, but I have to calculate the length of the diameter. So the length of diameter, as all of us know, the diameter is twice of the radius. That is 2r, that is 2 into 7. 14 centimeter is our answer. Our next question is, a gardener wants to fence a circular garden of diameter 21 meter. Find the length of the rope he needs to purchase. If he makes 2 rounds of fence, also find the cost of the rope if it costs rupees 4 per meter. So here the information given to us, let us write down that. That is diameter of circular field is known to us. The garden is 21 meter wide, or the diameter is 21 meter. So we need to know, I'll just show you the rough diagram of this. This is the circular garden, suppose, and he wants to put a fence. So obviously putting fence means he needs to calculate the circumference so that he can know how much of wire will be required. So after getting the diameter, circumference, as I told you, is 2 pi r, and if you make it even shorter, you can write pi d. Any guesses why, children? Right, because 2r, because twice of the radius is the diameter. So I can write 2r as d, and pi d will become the circumference. So I know the value of pi d as because pi is 27 and d is 21, which is given to us. That is around 66 meter. Now what is the length? He is going to take the whole rope twice to make the fence. So the length of the rope for the 2 rounds will be obviously double, that is 66 into 2, that is 132 meter. And the rate of rope is rupees 4 per meter, which is given to us again. And what will be the cost of this much rope then? Therefore the total cost will be equal to 132 into 4 rupees, that is rupees 528. Moving on to the next question. The wire is in the form of a square of side 27.5. Just a rough illustration for you. This is a square in which the side is 27.5. It is straightened and bent into a circle. So this same perimeter of the wire is going to form a circle. Find the area of the circle. So here you just need to use your brains and understand that if I talk about the length of this square, I am talking about the perimeter of the square. So the length of the wire is going to be 4 into 27.5. So let us write that. The side of the square wire is 27.5 centimeter. So the perimeter of it, which has been used, is 4 into 27.5 with the formula 4s, which will be around 110 centimeter. Now when we have bent this same wire into a circle, so obviously we are talking about the circumference of the circle. So obviously the length will not be increasing. If we change the same wire to form a circle, the length is not going to add up. So circumference of the circle will remain the same. It will be 110. Let us calculate the radius from this formula of 2 pi r equal to 110. So r will be 110 by 2 pi, which is 110 by 2 into 22 into 7. So that's around 32 centimeter. At the moment I'm just keeping it like this because we don't have to calculate the radius. We have to find the area. So area of the circle is pi r square, as the formula I have told you, and 22 by 7 into r is 35 by 2 into 35 by 2 again. So if I keep it like this, it becomes just a little easy for me to calculate. 55 into 35. So cut short and you will get around 962.5 centimeter square. That becomes the area of the shape. Our next question is, a circular pond is surrounded by a 2 meter wide circular path. If the outer circumference of the circular path is 44 meter, find the inner circumference of the circular path. Also find the area of the path. So just imagine how it is going to look. We are talking about the circular path. If suppose this is one circle, there is another circular path running around it, which is having a width of 2 meter. Now the outer circumference is given to us, that is 44. So if I write this detail, I can get the radius of the outer circle. So let us do that first. So we get a 7 meter. So the radius of the outer circle is 7 meter. And if we know that there is a width of around 2 meter, and then we are having the inner circle. So obviously the inner circle is having the radius which is obviously lesser. So we have to minus 2. Inner radius is going to be 7 minus 2. Why 7 minus 2? I am just telling you again because the outer circumference radius is now calculated. After that, according to the question, the inner circle obviously is inside. So the radius is going to be less. If you see it here, you can definitely understand that this is the inner radius and this is the outer radius. So this is minus 2. So the inner radius is 5 meter. After getting the inner radius, we can calculate the circumference of the inner path. So that's very simple. Is how much it is? 2 into 22 by 7 into r, that is 5, which will be around 220 by 7, which is in a fraction 31/3 by 7 meter. Now same thing, we have to calculate the area. Now we have to calculate the area of this path. Now you need to understand, you have done questions relating to rectangle. Similarly here, the area of the inner circle minus from the area of the outer circle is going to give me the area of this path. So what is the formula that I will get? Area of the path will be pi capital R, suppose is the outer radius, minus pi small r, suppose that is the inner radius. So the area is subtracted of the smaller circle from the greater circle. As pi is common, I can take it out and write it like this. I know both the radius, so I can just put the value and get the answer. That is 22 by 7. Outer circle is 7 and inner circle is 5. So when we calculate, that is 49 minus 25, 24. So cut short and you are going to get around 75 3 by 7 meter square, because this is the area. So I'm very sure you have got the concept here, that to get the path area we have to subtract the outer path and the inner circle's area to get this path. Now this is another very interesting question. Sometimes the children get confused. There is a rectangle, sorry for my diagram, and there is a semicircle in this given diagram. So you have to find the perimeter and the area of the shaded region. This whole region is a shaded region. This is also shaded. This is just showing that this is a 90-degree rectangle. Now I know the one side of the rectangle. In this question, if you see, this is the rectangle with length 10.5 and breadth 4, and here is a semicircle. Now I'll just quickly tell you that for semicircle circumference, you know the whole circle is 2 pi r. So for semicircle we'll cancel by 2 because it's half the circle. So the circle's circumference of semicircle will be pi r. Okay, so don't get confused when I use it in the form. Now if I start with the perimeter is just the boundary, so I have to calculate the circumference, semicircle's circumference, and then we have this side as 4 because this side is also 4. This we know already. So what is the remaining side here? 10.5 minus 3.5, so we get a 7. So let me write the formula here. 10.5 plus 4 plus 3.5 plus 4 plus pi r. Now what is this pi r? This is the curved part here. So that adds up to 18 plus 4 plus 22 by 7 into radius. Now what is the radius? This is the diameter 7. And how did I get it? 7 I got from subtracting 10.5 minus 3.5. And this is the diameter. So what is the radius here? It will be 7 by 2, that is 3.5. So if I write 35 by 10, so that I can convert into decimal quickly, 22 plus 11, that is 33 centimeter. So that becomes the perimeter of this part. Now how to get the area? So you can very well see that here the area of the shaded region will be area of the rectangle plus the area of the semicircle. I'm just showing you like this. You can write the statement. And here the length of the rectangle is 10.5 and the breadth is 4. So that becomes the area of the rectangle. What about the area of the circle, semicircle to be precise? It will be, again, as I told you, you know pi r square is the area of the normal circle. So now we are talking about semicircle. When we talk about semicircle, just divide it by 2 because we only need half of it. So that's again 22 by 7 into 1 by 2 just for the half, and radius is 3.5 into 3.5. So I'm just writing it 35 by 10. You can directly solve the point ones also, children. So around 77 by 4 and 42. That's equal to 42 plus around 19.25, which is equal to 61.25 centimeter square, which is the area of this region. So I'm very sure, children, that you have understood the basic concept of calculating the area and circumference of a circle and using it in your different types of questions. If you have liked the video, don't forget to like and comment on it. Thank you for watching.